Welcome to the Emirates for this London derby in front of a record 59,000 people here at the Emirates to see Arsenal play Chelsea. Ford has it. It breaks for Kim Little, who gets it across. Arsenal keep it alive. Mead takes a touch and smashes home for Arsenal 1-0. Ford found herself in some space. It broke favorably for Arsenal, but once Palova got onto it, she does well to keep it alive for Mead, who takes an extra touch and smashes it into the roof of the net. Quickly off the restart. Sam Kerr chests it down into the path of Fleming, who fires on goal, and it's parried away by Zinsberger. Almost an immediate response from the Chelsea women. Now Chelsea find a way through from Charles. It's on to Fleming, and acres of space in the middle of the park. She's got options left and right. She chooses for Rytting Kaneryd. Kaneryd onto her left foot, and in! Johanna Rytting Kaneryd equalizes for Chelsea. Just moments after Arsenal went up 1, Kaneryd has an answer, and we're level at 1 goal apiece. Catley the delivery. Ilestedt rises up and nods home for Arsenal to put them back in front. There's a cross into a dangerous area. Ilestedt, the only one up for it, nods home as she traveled away from goal. Now Catley, another pass ahead. This time it's Russo onto it. Only the keeper to beat, and she curls it around the outside of Ann-Katrin Berger to make it 3-1 Arsenal, just 2 minutes after the last goal was scored. Chelsea defense torn apart by that through ball from Catley. A question of offsides. Chelsea, how can they respond? Pass goes to Cuthbert at the top of the area, whose shot is in on target and requires another save from Zinsberger. Sam Kerr was quick to it, but Arsenal get it away. Awkward one from Zinsberger. Good hit from Aaron Cuthbert, that time for Chelsea. Lauren James, room to work for the first time today, flashes that shot and just wide. James has been bottled up, but shows what she can do with just a moment of space. Sees that go agonizingly wide of the mark. Now onto it is Russo. Calls for a penalty, and the ref calls it. Whistle blown as Ann-Katrin Berger came out. Russo to take. 4-1 Arsenal lead. Alessia Russo, her second goal of the day. From the penalty spot, calmly slots home. Berger did well to get a hand down. Now Cuthbert in on target, but comfortably dealt with by Zinsberger. Arsenal find a way out. It's Leah Volti's pass up ahead into the path of Blackstenius, who flashes that wide of the target and out of play. Chelsea let off the hook there. Mia Fischel shot goes wide. Her first contribution since coming in off the bench, and almost an instant impact from Mia Fischel. Fleming crosses into the middle of the box. Fischel header on target, but didn't quite get the power on it needed to beat the keeper. Fran Kirby picks it up, clips it to the far post. Sam Kerr rises up for it, but can't head home. Try as she might to rescue a goal. And that's how it will finish. Arsenal 4, Chelsea women 1.
Sam, a disappointing defeat at the Emirates today. What went wrong today? I don't really want to speak while there's all this emotion and all of that. That's for us to, go back and learn from. We have to give it to them. We didn't play our best today. They played good, and the better team won today. But I don't want to comment on what I think went wrong because it's emotional and that's not my job.
Yeah, of course, and obviously we will take learnings from this. Is it going to be difficult with 2 games in quick succession with Hacken and Bristol now?
We're used to this. We do this every year. This is Chelsea. We're used to having a game every 3 days. Like you said, we have the Champions League to focus on, but games come fast and we've got to learn quickly. So I'm sure we'll learn from this and bounce back. And it's only 1 game in the season. We had a loss last year or the year before here at the Emirates and we bounced back. So I'm sure we'll do the same.
Of course, and obviously until today we were undefeated. We're still top of the table. Is it important to look at the big picture here?
Yeah, of course. You've always got to look at the big picture. Obviously, this one will hurt for tonight, and we're disappointed for ourselves and our fans. But the bigger picture is the end of the season, and it is only 1 game. So we don't like to get too far ahead of ourselves, and we don't like to get too down on ourselves. But this one obviously hurts, losing to Arsenal.
Speaking about getting too down on yourselves, you know this group really well. Mood in the dressing room, I assume, is deflated. But will you pick these girls up, or will they do it themselves?
Oh, look, the team's obviously disappointed, mostly because of the performance we put in. But we'll bounce back. We're all professionals. We're all done this before, and we're a tight group. And although it is really disappointing this happens, we have to bounce back. And we have Champions League on Wednesday and then another big match on the weekend. So we've got to bounce back.
Brilliant. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Emma, a disappointing defeat at the Emirates this afternoon. What went wrong?
What went right? I think let's start there. We work hard, this team, to put ourselves in the positions we are, but to concede 3 goals from 4 shots in the first half was unacceptable. Is the manner of the goals we gave up. There was, for us, you're going to play top teams, they're going to create chances, but I thought we defended as a team poorly. We got bullied today, something we're not used to. I thought Arsenal dominated in every phase of the game. And at 3-1, it's a tough ask. We're then committing more numbers forward to get back into the game. And, of course, they're countering and can create chances. They get a penalty, another mindless error from us. And the better team won, convincingly.
You spoke about the 3 goals in the first half. Was that the reason for the triple sub at half-time? There were 2 defensive changes in there.
Well, it's not so much defensive changes. They were to deal 1v1 with the threats. With the first goal, we get easily bullied and they come down the side of us way too easily. Second goal, corner, we have to defend that. For a Chelsea team, we have to be better than that. And the third goal, it's just a simple long ball in behind. And I thought Russo was a threat. But this isn't about individuals. As a team, I don't think anybody come out of that performance with flying colours.
And obviously, I assume the mood in the dressing room is pretty deflated. Will you have to pick these girls up, or do they do that themselves?
Well, they will have pride. They have pride to wear the Chelsea badge. And that is nowhere, Arsenal deserve the result. They deserve everything today. But that is absolutely not a Chelsea standard.
And obviously, we have 2 opportunities in the next week to put it right with Hacken and Bristol. What's the plan for the next week in terms of looking at this game?
You wear that badge with pride, and I want to see the performances in training, because to lose a game of football like that, for me, is unacceptable.
It must be difficult, but obviously this is our first league defeat of the season, still top of the table. Is it important to look at the bigger picture here? Or?
Yeah, of course. We're not even halfway, but I can only talk about the performance. Are we disappointed? Absolutely disappointed. We can't sit here and complain. We've been completely outclassed on every front today.